Okay, air signs. Hi. Wanted to do a Pisces season overall collective just to see what Pisces season has in store. I've been getting a lot of different downloads, so I kind of wanted to just jump on to see what the collective was giving. If you're new here, hi. My name is B. If you're accustomed to being here, welcome. Um, yeah, check down below in the description box if you need anything, everything you need to know. We still have a 20% off sale. Promo code is down below in the description box along with my other platforms. And yeah, let's just jump in. I don't want to make this super lengthy. I have such a long day. So let's see. Give me an oracle card for air signs, Pisces season for air signs. I don't know why I was about to say Pisces. Uh, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Pisces season has me like a little all over the place. Um, I don't know. I'm tired. Anyway, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is gonna be for rising sign, sun sign, and maybe the moon. I really just pull for the rising. So let's go with air sign risings. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius risings. If you are a sun, then that's cool too. We do have the love card out. Okay, so this I do feel like Pisces season is going to be about loving on yourself more. Bottom of the deck, we have the understanding card. So you might be getting a deeper understanding of love, loving yourself. You might be getting a deeper understanding of self-love, unconditional love, what that really actually means, what that really actually entails. You might be understanding yourself more and understanding some parts of yourself that causes you to love yourself a little more. With this love card, I just do feel like love is in the air. This doesn't have to be romantic. It definitely feels more so like self-love and understanding yourself, understanding why you do things, how you do things, how you click, how you operate. Letting people understand you. That could be a thing too, letting people in more so they can understand you. And also just understanding like why shit be having to be what it is. Okay, so that's so far what it's kind of giving me. Let's jump in to see what cards we have for Pisces season for Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So far we have the Knight of Wands reversed, the Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, for what we can expect during Pisces season. I'll take this, and then I'll take this. So air signs, y'all are definitely in y'all's bag with this Queen of Swords here, which feels really, really good. I do feel like you guys are thinking, trying to understand some things. What I will say is be very careful with that cup card being down here. This is the Queen of Swords, but her cup is locked away down at the bottom. So again, if this is romantic love, I do feel like this is a time to really get clarity, right, and some deeper understanding during Pisces season on why things have to be this way, what love really means to you, how to really show it, how to really give it, and things like that. You could maybe be wanting to kind of have some alone time, some isolation time, where you kind of really don't feel like being bothered with a lot of people, or you could just be needing to rest as well. Okay, so don't be afraid to actually rest. For some of you during Pisces season, it will be benefit you a lot to find the mental clarity through resting your mind, right? Sometimes as air signs, what we try to understand so much, right? So I am kind of seeing that too. Pisces season will be asking you and prompting you to just rest. Okay, you can't understand all of it. You can't make sense of all of it. Okay, there are going to be times where you're going to be thinking about some things and you'll actually probably confuse yourself more than help yourself. So it's going to be very beneficial for you to make sure that you are actually resting yourself. Okay, so you don't confuse yourself. This Two of Swords is here. A lot of sword energy here with y'all. So I feel like Pisces season might definitely be getting y'all to think a lot. I know that Mercury is also in Aquarius right now. So there could also be a lot of like thinking energy. Okay. And again, I am doing this by rising sign. So for me, Mercury is in my first house. As an Aquarius rising, I don't know. I told y'all I'm having like brain farts. As an Aquarius rising, Mercury is in my first house. So that would mean what if you're a Gemini rising, that would make it in your ninth house. If you're a Libra rising, that would make Mercury in your fifth. So again, this could be love of passion, right? If it's in your fifth house, this could be finding unconditional love and really understanding that higher learning, right, of unconditional love of spirit, love of humanity, love of religion, and then of course just love of yourself. So of course I am seeing a lot of thinking energy. I do feel like, again, a lot of this clarity I'm already picking up from you guys when y'all feel a little mentally thrown off. This month is going to be very beneficial for you to take a nap. Don't try to think your way through it and be a brainiac and think your way through it. Take a fucking nap. Take a rest your mind, rest your brain, and allow some things to come to you. Okay, it's giving intuition vibes. So this is going to be a good season to practice leaning more into that intuition instead of trying to think your way forward. Okay. I'm also seeing, yeah, that some of you might not exactly be feeling so passionate. This Knight of Wands reverse makes me feel like that spark for some of you could be gone. So I am seeing that too. There might be a love of something that you like to do, want to do, whether it's music, poetry, writing, painting, dance, right? You might not really be feeling so balanced, or might not be feeling so passionate about it. And this made me feel like, because you could be balancing trying to be passionate with your financial pursuits as well. I'm seeing that very heavy. This also makes me feel like, do what you love this month. Okay, Pisces season is going to be a good season for you to do what it is that you love and focus on what it is that you love to do. Okay, this is not the time to be trying to be overly focused on making money. Okay, the money is gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, the bird is kind of dropping her a pentacle down into her hand. So I feel like you will have unexpected blessings when it comes to your finances. This month is what I'm seeing as well. But it's going to be very important for you to get some rest. Okay, like even now I have a lot of stuff to do today, but I'm definitely gonna carve out some time for a nap because I'm so tired. I feel so exhausted, right? But it's like, again, those little things give you those little zhuzhes to keep going, right? When you kind of just going and going and going, and you got to think for everybody, and you got to think for yourself, and then you thinking about what the future might hold, and you thinking about the past, and then there's something that comes up where you feel like you need to get some clarity. Rest. Okay, I'm also seeing that for some of you it'll be very important for you to also separate yourself from some people. Okay, I am seeing that too. You'll start to get some clarity, downloads exactly on what's going on. I feel like you'll start to really see things from a higher perspective. Don't let nobody confuse you this month, okay? I have been picking that up very heavy, where it's like the veil gonna be lifting for some people, some illusions and delusions for some people is gonna be lifting, and your intuition will be loud, but you'll have people that'll try to steer you, right? Where it's like, you know that you don't need to be hanging out with so and so no more, but then somebody from your friend group might be like, oh well, air signs, y'all tripping, this not that deep. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like you got the devil on one shoulder and God on the other shoulder. So figure out what you're doing, but it will benefit you to also separate from some people. For others of you, this isn't exactly a separation. Like I said, it's just rest. Okay, you can't know all it is that you need to know right now. Okay, so instead of worrying your brain and stressing your brain, get you some rest, take you a nap. Okay, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? The clarity will come when it's time for you to come. It'll make sense to you mentally when it's time to make sense to you. It don't make sense right now because it's not time to make sense right now. Okay. For others of you, like I said, if you feel a little depleted and a little blah, you need to get you a passion project or something to really balance out that energy. All work, no play makes air signs a very dull person. Okay, it kind of gives that type of vibe to where if you're not careful, you'll spend so much time in your creative pursuits or in pursuits that cause you to make money, to where you're not really focusing on what's important. You're not really focusing on recharging yourself, right? You're not resting. You're not taking those times to indulge into passion projects that really make you feel good and that really make you feel seen or creative, to keep those creative juices going. Overall, I do feel like there will be a lot of understanding this month. There could even be a conversation that's going to be had to y'all, especially if there's someone that you're separated from. This could also be that type of energy too, where Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles is Ace of Pentacles kind of energy. So I am seeing that as well. There could be somebody that you don't really feel that passion for anymore, and that desire for anymore. And I do feel like some of you definitely will be getting a conversation. Someone might be coming in to offer a love commitment to you guys, and I feel like you might be torn. It could either be making a decision between dealing with somebody, not dealing with them, going back to the old person, going back to a new person, or this could be two different people. This could be someone that you are currently separated from, and I do feel like there might be some clarity and some understanding behind what's going on, but I do feel like there might have been some obstacles here. I do want to confirm or clarify a couple of things before we get on up out of here, so let me see. What do I want to clarify is the question. I don't know. Give me this Ace of Swords. Clarify the Ace of Swords. For air signs, what can they expect during Pisces season? The Lover's card. So I do feel like there definitely will be some clarity. Yeah, Queen of Cups is down at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Swords is here. So this is definitely somebody, you can put your feelings in your pockets, air signs. And y'all are definitely kind of seeing things from a logical lens. I wouldn't be surprised if during Pisces season somebody actually reached out to y'all to actually say something and give some clarity. Like I said, this could be somebody you have love for. They're in love with you. Or something along those lines, right? I feel like air signs, y'all are the ones that kind of put y'all feelings in your pocket. So don't be surprised if someone does come back trying to give you some understanding, right? Because there has been a separation, air signs, you could have separated from someone. Okay, Gemini energy is here with that Lover's card. It is giving Gemini's energy. So in Gemini, you are here very heavily. You might be giving someone some clarity, Gemini, whereas like you might have to really be putting a motherfucker in their place. Okay, give some clarity to them, let them know why the fuck that shit ain't cool or whatever like that. This also always gives me Sagittarius because she has an archer or like the bow and arrow on her arm. So it also kind of gives me that too. Overall, I do feel like, again, this is confirming that there might be some clarity, or you might be wanting some clarity, air signs, when it comes to a particular love situation. And again, you can't understand or know all that there is to know. So when you start to kind of get in that mode, it's very important for you to just rest your mind or take a nap, meditate, or something that can kind of give you a mental slowdown. Because I feel like you might be real, you know what I'm saying, trying to figure out what's going on, trying to figure out what's the word, what's the tea, what was said, and it's like you ain't gonna do nothing but mentally burn yourself out because you thinking way too much about shit that you are not about to know the answer to right now. You trying to get some understanding on something that's not meant for you to understand. You know what I mean? So it kind of gives that type of vibe where it's like, relax your mind, stop thinking so much about some whole other shit. Think about what you can think about, focus on what you can focus on, and get you some rest and take you a nap when you can. Okay? Because I feel like y'all, I'm getting a big energy here of Pisces season. It's going to be very emphasized that you love on yourself a little bit more for those who haven't, aka like taking your naps and resting your mind. Okay, don't be so worried about trying to get this goddamn independence coin that you ain't really took care of yourself. You ain't ate, you ain't slept, you ain't goddamn woo side, none of that. Okay, it's going to be very important for you to do that. Give me this Two of Pentacles. Give me this Two of Pentacles for air signs. What can we expect during Pisces season? Yeah, so for a lot of you, there's still some baggage that you're juggling so much other shit right now that you ain't getting to the baggage that needs to be worked on. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor card. So for a lot of you, again, that is my Aries and my Capricorn. So you might have Aries, you might have Capricorn in your chart. For those of you where that applies, I feel like, again, it's going to be really important for you to start doing away with some of the baggage. You can't just focus on money and then you're not working through the emotional baggage. I feel like for a lot of you, picking up a passion project or doing something creative will help you release some of that baggage that you have, whether it be emotional baggage, past hurt, right? Or just needing to heal and release some baggage when it comes to loving on yourself more. This is going to be a great time for you to pick up some new passion projects, some new writing, some painting, some dancing, ballet, bitch, whatever works for you that can really help you maneuver some of that baggage. It's going to be very important for you to do that and build upon that fire. Okay, you can't keep balancing your passion projects and your finances. Okay, you have to do your passion projects and you have to do your finances. I feel like some of y'all trying to like juggle them, and then it goes sour because you're trying to juggle both, but then you end up just focusing on money because you focused on money. Don't be so focused on money that you forget that fun, passion, creativity, and stuff like that are all to be had. Okay, and that is how you kind of release some of this baggage. I will say some of the angel numbers that I see is 222, 1010, and I will say I saw 1212 as I was recording this. But yeah, don't be trying to be so strategic on controlling your finances, or don't be so strategic on trying to have a control over your emotions or have a control over the baggage that you have emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, that you forget to actually do without it. Okay, so for some of y'all might be trying to power through it this month, and that's not gonna help you. Powering through it also doesn't really uh reflect good self-love. Okay, self-love is dedicating time to really releasing those and making money. Okay, if you spent today making money, spend tomorrow doing something that really make you feel good, that feels like an emotional release. Okay, thank you again so much. I deeply appreciate it. Check down below in the description box for anything you need. Like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed this. Leave me some comments down below, and I'll see you over on the next video. Bye.